And I always say that it will dissipate until the next episode. And next episode is probably a different belief system. But once you recover from one belief system, you'll see that you will rise above it, and it will disappear. It doesn't come back until the next one. But it seems like it's so many of them. And not only that, it's energies from belief systems from not just you. It's from other people, like your family. It could be a neighbor that has a belief system that you're feeling that person. It could be anything, another life of people, or another lifetime that you experienced at one point or another. It's so much stuff, and it seems like it takes forever to get through this awakening process. And sometimes you can ignore it and you can keep going with your life, but I also suggest that just always be aware of your internal workings, and whatever comes up, face it with courage, but face it like sometimes you can't really face it. Be in the midst of it completely. You have to find a way to separate yourself from the feeling itself and look down at it and look at it and be aware of it until it finally dissipates, because you'll feel that feeling come up. And sometimes if you feel that feeling and you want to take a reaction to it, like an outside reaction, that's the worst thing you can do, because then that same feeling does come back, and it comes back stronger and then stronger and then stronger. So, but it's not funny. But right now, it's looking back, it's like, wow, did I actually go through that and I survived? But you will survive. And if your twin flame wants to leave, let him go. Just let him go. But you're not really separate from him. You're still with him in heart, in energy. He's still definitely there. My twin flame is definitely around. And every time I think of him, he's thinking of me. So we're thinking of each other. I know we are. And then if we meet again, I know that we'll definitely talk about all the things that we probably went through energetically together. Anyway, it's a wonderful thing. And if it's a bad feeling that comes up, invite, and it goes away, invite the bad feeling to come back again and go through the tornado scenario until it dissipates, until the next one and the next one and the next one. So it's a lot of work, but you're strong. We're all strong. We can get through it. And we also have a whole lot of support. And what I mean by support, you have your people that passed away. You'll start thinking of them, and they'll probably say something in your ear, not literally, but you could feel the energy of them around. Sometimes, one time I felt like my family members that long past was hanging out in my basement waiting for me to ask a question or something, and I was like, no, I'm good, I'll see you guys when I get there, but for now, could you just go, and then I'll call you when I need you. So, but they're there, everyone's there, and it feels good. It really feels like a pleasant surprise that you have as much support as you do through the spiritual awakening process. Also, it's good to talk to somebody on the outside. You don't necessarily have to talk about the spiritual awakening process itself, but you could talk about anything that you're feeling. I mean, it's good to talk to someone. I mean, I would consider even going to a counselor if you feel that serious. But I don't know if I would tell them about the spiritual awakening thing. Most people don't really get it unless they're going through the same emotional or feeling of the twin flame experience themselves. So it's kind of hard to talk about, but you can talk about a lot of things that are bothering you. Talk about your world, and then things that come up and help you face some things that's going on with yourself. And also the biggest thing is forgiveness of yourself for feeling the way you do about wanting this person and desperately needing this person, and also forgiving that person who has run. And I forgive myself who has run too, because it took me a while to forgive myself, because I didn't want to go, but staying would have been way too... I had to go away to replenish myself and get myself together. And I am I have done that. I am here. I'm still doing that. I'm still learning. I'm still processing. And hopefully I can help people who are going through it navigate their intense feeling nature of the spiritual awakening process, and then especially those who have the twin flame awakening experience. So